Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Sora. So from a web page, you're just going to go ahead and go to soraapp.com. That's SORAAPP.com. And you'll come right here to our welcome screen. Once you click Find My School, there will be a list of schools there. If yours isn't there, go ahead and click My School Isn't Listed down at the bottom. And from there, you can go ahead and search. Once you've found your school, you're going to use your MCPS credentials to log in. That is your 6-digit ID number and your password. You've earned your blast off for opening the app for the first time. So there you go. Here is your default screen, also called the Explore tab. So in the Explore tab, you'll see a number of featured books, and it goes down and there's lots more here. You can continue to scroll and scroll and scroll. But let's stick with the top for a moment. There are two different types of books that are available here. You have the audio books that are signified with your headphone icon here, and then your more traditional ebooks here. And then you can also browse by genre. So if you are a fantasy reader, you can go ahead and click there, and you'll see a number of books listed here as well. When you come up with search results, whether it's through the genres or you search for a book, you can see there are two different things here. We have borrow or we have place hold. Anything that says borrow is available now. You can just go ahead and click borrow. Anything that says place hold, you'll see a little clock icon here and then a number of dots. The number of dots indicate how long the wait may be. And if you click on that clock, it'll give you an approximate wait time. So what is borrowing a book like? Well, let's go ahead and borrow Peter Pan. You would just click borrow and it will automatically open. So here it is. This is what a book looks like here on Sora. You can go ahead and just click and drag to go from one page to the next. You will see that there are some hot links in here that'll take you to various chapters, and you can just go ahead and read here right in your browser. There, of course, are options. And so if you click on it and come up here, you have the ability to make it one big long rather than the 2 pages. You can search for a certain thing, you can do bookmarks, and then you have your hamburger menu. That'll let you go ahead and go from chapter to chapter, look at all of your bookmarks, and then you have reading settings. The reading settings go ahead and change the size of the text, so if you need it bigger or if you want it smaller, you can go ahead and do that. You can also go ahead and change the lighting. So if you would like more of a sepia tone or the dark tones, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to bright. The last thing you can do is you can look down here and there are various fonts that you can turn the pages into. One is called Open Dyslexic, which is easier for people with dyslexia to read. So if that is an issue for you, please go ahead and use that. The thing you need to know about all of these settings is that they are sticky. What that means is that if you close the book, once you reopen it, you're going to go ahead and go right back to the same settings. Another thing that you'll go back to is your page. There's no need to bookmark. You will go back automatically to your page. The bookmarks are more for if you have a passage that you want to go back to at some point. You can go ahead and do that. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see a little icon to close the book, and that's how you would close your book. So here we are back at the Explore tab, and I wanted to show you how to learn a little bit more about a book. So here, let me click here on 24 Hours to Nowhere. Right here, it'll give you more information about the book itself. You can see that it has quite the hold list, but you can place a hold on it if you wanted to. But that also gives you more titles below that are similar to it in case you wanted to go and look at some of those. There are 2 last things I want to show you. First, there is a tab about me. From here, you can go ahead and customize, put your nickname in here. You can even change the image if you wanted to do that. And then from the hamburger menu from any tab, you'll see this little thing that says add a public library. If you are a part of Montgomery County Public Libraries, if you have your library card, what you're going to actually look for is Maryland. And the Maryland Digital Library is your library for this purpose. And it will actually show you content from Montgomery County Public Libraries. If from here you wanted to go ahead and check one of these things out, for example, if I wanted to check out Little Penguin Gets the Hiccups, I would click borrow and it would say sign in. From there, I would go to Montgomery County Public Libraries and it would ask me for both my card number and PIN. What this allows you to do is when you've signed into the Montgomery County Public Libraries as well as the public school library, it'll go ahead and search across both. So those are the basics for using Sora. If you have any questions, please see your media specialist in your media center. Please know that Sora is also available as an app for both Android and iOS. Now, go read something.